Hi, I'm Nath, and this is a bit of a weird one. Still an isolation interview, but instead of speaking to the incredible artists that I've caught up with in 1, 2, and 3, I actually just want to talk to you for a bit. And the funny thing about that is I don't really know who you are. I don't know if you're a family member or a friend watching this because I've pleaded and asked you to, and if so, thank you. I don't know if you're a friend of a friend watching me for the first time because of someone I know, and if so, thank them and thank you. I don't know when you're watching this, if it's today, which is impossible because I'm going to post this tomorrow. So I don't know if it's tomorrow, I don't know if it's a week after this is posted, I don't know if it's 5, 10, 15 years in the future and it's me watching this. But either way, thank you. I've created this specific video and isolation interviews in general as an archive for myself and for my friends and family to look back on, whether it be in 6 months or 5 years or 10 years, just to check and see if they are doing what they thought they would be doing when they spoke to me. And I wonder if I'm going to be doing what's in my head right now in 5 or 10 years, because I have no idea. I'd like to think so. The semi-specific main reason I want to talk to you today is about my upcoming EP called 22. It's coming out on the 30th of this month, is May. It's coming out on the 30th of May, and it's 5 songs. It's 22, which I've already semi-released with a film clip on Facebook and YouTube. After that is Dream, Acid Rain, Sleepless, and then I Love You. And each of these songs were sort of a dream in themselves, and I love them. I, for the first time, can say that I'm really, really loving what I'm making, and I'm not worried at all about putting it out in the world. This EP isn't for a specific reason. They're just a collection of 5 songs that I've made in the last 18 months that when I was walking along a dirt road in the countryside, thought about and realized that they belong together. They're like an intro to me. These 5 songs are what I listen to when I need to. When I'm feeling a certain kind of way and can't find the specific song that understands me in that moment like I usually can, I created these songs. So maybe they'll be able to provide that for someone else. I don't know. But you should definitely listen to them. I'll be posting all about them more and more now that I've finally made this video. Back on the interviews thing for a while. Things are changing now and restrictions are slowly being lifted, which is cool. But I've created this format that I really like, so I want to continue it, and I'm going to continue it. So some interviews will still be here with the TV, some of them I'll get people to sit here with me and we'll have a conversation, and others I'll go to them and do the same thing. And I would love suggestions for people that you're inspired by or friends of yours that you'd love to shine a spotlight on. Message me, whether it be on Facebook or Instagram, or email me, all the links are below. And just, yeah, suggest a person, or if you yourself feel like you want to have a chat. I have reached out to a bunch of different artists and I do have a couple lined up, but if you want to be involved, please hit me up, because beyond this and this format I'm creating, within 12 months, I will have my own record label. And the purpose of this record label will be to act as a stepping stone, because I am just overwhelmed by the immense creative passion of the people around me and how incredible they are. And I know that this extends so much further beyond these people. Their friends are just as talented, and then their friends beyond that are just as talented as well. So I want to create a space through a label that can, regardless of genre, because that sort of means nothing to me, can help show the ropes of how to get your music out there, can bring different types of artists together. Having this label will be able to bring someone from this world into this world, and they can learn off each other, maybe make music together, maybe it never gets released, but there will be that ability to collaborate and share together. And the reason why I call it a stepping stone record label is because I don't want to be in charge of your career for the rest of your life. I merely want to help you and learn from you, while maybe imparting some wisdom is the wrong word because I'm a baby, but tips and tricks, let's say. So if you were a part of this label that doesn't exist yet, but does in my mind and the minds of some of my dearest friends, if someone else came along and offered you something incredible, I would still support every single endeavor after that, and just be so honored that I got to be a part of your musical journey and created that stepping stone. This is something that, if you can't tell by the way I'm talking about it, is very much in the ideas phase right now, but is something that will definitely be happening. Because I want my own label to release my music. I've got a bunch of friends that I'm already producing with that I want to be able to release their music, and I want it to be a collaborative, harmonious endeavor. So as well as that, obviously got the interviews that I want to keep going, which I mentioned. Going to keep making music. Got an album that I've started writing that will be out in November, December. One of those, I'm not sure yet, but I will start talking about that once the EP is out and I do a bunch of singles from the album. There's also some other stuff that's going to be brewing that I'm not going to talk about just yet, but I'm pretty excited about what's going to be happening. I think the main purpose of this video is, and I'm repeating myself, is to be an archival thing for me to look back on, or maybe in an extremely optimistic world, new fans of mine or some of my artists on the label might look back at this video, because I have sincere belief in dedication to creativity, becoming whatever you want it to be. And I used to think that was an arrogant thing to believe, but now I realize it's not, because this belief doesn't come through me sitting here on my own talking to you about it. It comes through in the fact that right now I've got all of my friends in the back of my head singing all of their songs, and I am just endlessly overwhelmed with how amazing they are. So I know that if we all work together, that there is no limit to what we can achieve and what we can do for one another and then for the community at large. And I'm just so excited for what's coming. And it's not even just about music. I'm obsessed with film and art and design, photography, and I'm not really good at any of that stuff, but I know people who are, and I know that some of you might be watching this, and I just want to be able to give you everything, from film scores to places to shoot, to reasons to shoot. If I make a song and need a film clip, that collaborative nature isn't just between a guitarist and a drummer. It's between a violinist on a film score and a person who did a cameo in the background. There's so many ways in which we can all come together for one purpose and share each other's creativity with one another. And that's That's the reason I am doing what I'm doing, and I mean what I'm doing when I talk about this, when I talk about my music, and when I talk about purely existing. I think I've gotten myself to a place where I'm comfortable in my uncomfortability, hyper aware of my weirdness, but even more so okay with it. And I know that tapping into it instead of quashing it will be what makes me happy and what will give me the power to create that same happiness for the people around me. And I just want that to grow exponentially, and I believe it will. So I hope you're well. I hope you see the world for the beautiful thing that it is, and I'm really excited to see what's next for you. Thank you.
It's creeping.